Please don't kill me.
How many years have you spent in the bank?
7 years.
7 years. Who gave you the right to tell someone that I had no money in my account?
It wasn't you mistaking me for someone else. I could never say anything like that.
The person that gave me the report said you told him the account was not funded. Who gave you the right to say so?
No, sir, no.
No, say something if I lose my temper.
I don't know the person who told you that, who gave you that report, sir. No banker could ever say that. I know the ethics of the profession. I've won several awards as a good banker. I could never say anything like that.
You're a good banker.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're going to remain here until that account is funded.
Please, sir, let me go. I won't mention it to anybody.
I want you to understand something. You have a new job now. To get that account funded. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Baron, did you hear that?
Yes, I did, sir. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Come on. Come on, wake up. Wake up! If I'm wrong, it's my problem. I don't know how it concerns anyone. And it will never concern anybody. Shut up!
Ngozi, you are not helping me with the way you are panicking. Calm down and explain to me what happened. Now, where is your sister?
Daddy, I've not seen the car before. I was standing with her at the bus stop, Daddy. Daddy, immediately a car parked. The two men jumped out of the car. They started shooting into the air. Daddy, they took Helen and drove away.
What? They took Helen away?
Oh. Daddy, they joined the expressway and disappeared.
How? Come, Ngozi. Did you get the registration number of the car?
No, Daddy, there was no time for me to do that. Daddy, they were shooting into the air. There was no time for me to even think.
Why me? Why would they remember me now? I'm not a politician and I've never been one.
Daddy, we must get the police informed, though.
Police?
Yes.
Guys, I have to tell you the truth. See, I'm now desirous of going legit.
How do you mean?
I mean, even the boss is thinking about going legit. So we cannot continue to terrorize the land with series and series of crimes. I mean, for me, I'm just content. I'm alright. Just alright.
Yeah. You see, boys, how is everything going? Good. Sir, the governments of this world are not committed to the war against fraud. Because fraud is the business of the high and the mighty. The world economy is crumbling because of fraud. And some smart guys are just somewhere manipulating the global stock market. And they call it global economic meltdown. In this office, we can forge anything once we have the sample.
That's okay. So how do you intend to get the samples?
I've made all the arrangements. You know, robbery is no longer attractive because it has become brutal and dirty. Kidnapping is not an alternative because it has its own attendant risks. The in thing now is fraud, and that's why I set this office.
I see. You talked about a girl. Where is she?
Yes, she's inside. I made a choice of her because she's a good banker. I get her. I kidnapped you because I need your help. You know, when I said you told someone that I had no money in my account, I was joking. No such thing happened. This is Sazi, our boss. Now I want you to cooperate with us so that we'll make you a millionaire. We are bad guys, yes. And we have decided to remain bad guys. Because we are in a world where it pays nothing to be good.
Please, sir. Since I didn't tell anybody you didn't have any money in your account, please let me go. I won't mention it to anybody. I'll just go and continue my life.
Don't force me to reach the conclusion that you don't want to play this game. As a banker, you've spent all your years overlooking other people's money. Now we want to give you a chance to make your own money. Like I said, we will make you a millionaire.
Please, sir. What exactly do you want from me?
Some vital bank information. You're a smart banker. And we are smart bad guys. Experts in forgery. You scratch our back, we scratch yours. That's good business. You understand business now?
And you told me.
Yeah, sit down. Have you noticed that your sister is now behaving like a strange woman?
A strange woman? Daddy, I don't understand what you mean by a strange woman.
She is mixing with evil characters. She has resigned from the bank, and what she does for a living now, I do not know. Yeah?
Daddy, you cannot say she's associating with evil characters. My sister is working and she's not complaining.
Why did she resign from the bank?
Daddy, she said she found a better job and I believe her. She's even better now than when she was working in that bank.
Better.
Then she wasn't having a car, but now she's having a car.
Car? Is car the main thing? Car, she's having a car. Nonsense. That's all.
Daddy, good morning. What's the matter again?
Helen, please sit down.
Daddy, I'm late for work.
Alright. Helen, why did you resign from the bank?
Daddy, how many times do I have to answer this question?
Shut up and answer my question. Listen, I got you that job. I knelt before the regional manager and begged her to give you that job. You have no reason whatsoever to resign from that job without telling me. Because I know what I suffered to get it for you.
Daddy, I am sorry I resigned without telling you. But I am not idle. I have a job now and I'm happier.
You are going to work now?
Yes.
Dressed like this, eh?
Yes, Daddy, I'm going to work now.
Helen, you must tell me the work you are doing now.
Ngozi, can you please tell Daddy that ladies in the corporate world do not need to be identified by the suits they are wearing. They are identified by the words that come out of their mouths.
That is complete balderdash. Arrant nonsense. Helen, you must tell me the work you are doing now.
Daddy, can you stop pestering me as if I'm a schoolgirl?
Huh?
I'm a working class lady and I know what I am doing. I know what I am doing.
Helen!
For work, I have to go.
Helen!
Bye-bye.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? She has gone bananas. She has gone out of control.
Your strength and cold heart to get things go your own way. And the underworld is here. God, your money's right. Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town. They can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watchguard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall afraid. Oh, get this cash, make this do, make this do.
appreciate or that I'm not impressed with your achievements so far. It's just that I want you to play down on this bloodshed thing. You know, I don't like it at all. You know, Babylon, I am going legit. Okay?
Hey.
I don't want all this.
Do you want us to go back to this issue of legitimacy? The most important thing is money. The girl I brought in here has resigned from the bank. Today she's working fully with us. And that's because we're making money. You know, my own idea of legitimacy is money without the shedding of blood is legitimate, no matter how what. You know? So why not dwell more on the money we are making and think less of this legitimacy thing? Wow.
I created this check. It's a perfect instrument. You can go with Baron.
I need an assurance that this check will fly.
You have all the assurance you need. Go with Baron, clear the check, and the money will be ours for the sharing.
Now, can any bank pay 70 million naira without confirmation? No. What do we do if the bank calls the owner to confirm his check?
The owner of that account usually confirms his checks by email. Now we have access to his inbox. All machineries have been set in place. So when the bank sends him a confirmation request, we will take it up from there.
Thank you. I was the one that fixed that deal, so I know everything about that business.
I know you know everything about the business, but this is important. We need to take a decision before the end of the business today.
You know what, Marisa? I'm in the middle of a business now, so I would appreciate if you can call me back later.
I cannot call you back later because there's no time. We need to figure out what we must do.
Sorry, Marisa. You know what I just discovered now? You are incompetent for my kind of business. I will advise that you get off my path.
I don't even know anybody called Marisha. Honestly. Fine.
Are you ever under the illusion that you know all the people that I know? Look, we're in the middle of a business and I want us to concentrate on this business.
Aye.
It takes your strength and cold heart to get things go your own way. And the underworld is here.
You know what I learned over the years? Only fools get arrested.
That's right.
I'm waiting for you here.
Okay.
Once you sense danger, leave the bank.
No problem.
Don't be a fool. Don't get arrested.
Don't be troubled, Babylon. Men die but once.
When they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watchguard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall afraid. Oh, get this cash. Make this do. Make this do. Yeah, we got the grand formula. Makes me feel alright. Makes me feel safe. Oh, spend the money. Let it flow. Let it flow. We're the kings of cash and ladies. We rule the world.
You've not told me why you left. Creating joining the band. Join us fully.
The reason is private.
Of course I know it's private. Can we hear it? Or are you hiding something from me?
No, I'm not hiding anything. Unlike my job in the bank, I'm making more money here.
Really? So I take it that you believe that life is all about making money?
I cannot say that, but I do know for sure there's little or nothing one can do without money.
Well, I must confess, intelligent. But personally, I'm not very impressed with the idea of you having to leave your job and job. Some of you, yes.
What's going on now? Huh? How long is it going to take you guys to pay?
The customer is getting worried. What is delaying his payment? Sir, they are waiting for the online confirmation of your check. Once it is received, you'll be paid.
Listen, I don't have time for this. You guys are delaying me. I don't have time.
The problem is not from us, sir. It is from the owner of the account. Just bear with us, you'll be paid very soon. Please.
Have you made any headway?
Yes, the bank has sent their request.
And what did you do?
I did what I ought to do. I confirmed the check and I know they must surely pay.
Very good, Nick. My goodness. And you are good with your fingers, obviously.
And you remain the epitome of excellence. Your brain is a powerhouse and your fingers are equally good.
Well, trust them. Let me see what you did.
Yes.
What's keeping this guy? Excuse me, madam. Look, listen, I don't know what's going on here. If you know you can't pay, you tell me. You can't keep me here all day.
Sign here, sir. I'm so sorry for the delay, sir. We needed to confirm the check before paying you.
So what next?
Come with me, sir. Let me take your photograph before we can pay you.
Alright. I really appreciate it.
The pleasure is mine. Thanks for your patience.
Alright.
It takes your strength and cold heart to get things go your own way. And the underworld is here. God, your money's right. Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town. They can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watch guard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall a prey. Oh, get this cash, make this dough, make this dough. Yeah, we got the grand formula. Makes me feel alright. Makes me feel so good. Oh, spend the money, let it flow, let it flow.
You are trying to change the way we are doing things before here. What are you really telling me? That you can't take my word or what?
Okay, listen, let me tell you. You are just wasting your time.
Myself?
Listen, if you like, shout from now till tomorrow. There is no way I am going to do what you are asking for. It's not possible.
Are you aware that you are talking to Chief Okeke? Are you aware of that?
Chief Okeke, let me tell you something. You are talking arrant nonsense.
Myself, arrant nonsense. Do you know the political implications of your actions and utterances? Do you know?
Now listen, Chief Okeke. I am the chairman of this our great party. And I take credible decisions for this party for now. Do you understand? Does that make sense to you?
I can see. So, you make your decisions and pass it down on us. What do you call us? Your yes men? Or what? You are follow members.
Well, this is my tenure. And I do whatever my conscience tells me is right. Not what you want me to do.
Okay.
Now let me tell you something. The era of manipulation is gone and gone forever. For every kobo that is spent here now, I must make sure that I'm accountable. Not on frivolous issues. Do you understand? Does that make sense to you? Now listen. There is no way I can do your biddings and go down in history as the party chairman that was very irresponsible, inefficient, and could not be accountable. No way.
Achike, you must do my bidding, or you will see.
See what? See what? You better come and sit down and take your drink. Oh. See what? I'm not going to see anything. This party, we must change this party. Things must not continue to be this way. We must change. There must be accountability. There must be credibility. Efficiency in this party. We must change this party. It has to be now. Now.
So I must confess that this private guest house of yours is beautiful.
I am sorry, Sazi. I have not invited you here to observe whatsoever. Someone is undermining my political relevance. I want him out of the way. I want him shot beyond recognition.
I'm afraid, sir, we don't engage in things like that anymore.
I don't understand what you mean by we don't engage in such things anymore. I'll pay.
I didn't say you wouldn't pay. What I'm simply trying to tell you is, I hope you don't kill innocent people anymore.
Why are you calling him innocent? Why are you calling him innocent? He is a politician. And you can never find an innocent politician.
There you are.
Never.
There you are. That's right. You just implicated yourself by that statement. Anyhow, I wouldn't want to go into that. What I'm simply trying to make you understand is that we would not want to soil our hands in the man's death.
Look, Sazi, I'll pay 6 million naira. I was the one who planted him there as the party chairman. He's no longer listening to me. And there is only one option left. Turn him off.
I want to get one thing straight, sir. So your only problem with this man is the fact that he doesn't listen to you anymore.
And many other things.
Why don't you get to talk to him somehow? You might be surprised that he'll budge. You don't kill a man to get him to listen to you. No, you don't.
You see, I have this feeling that you are not comfortable with 6 million naira. Then tell me, how much do you want? I'll pay.
10 million naira when your enemy will kiss the dust.
Oh, Bobby, you are your own. Why don't you get to appreciate the fact that man was made in the image of God, and you do not need to kill someone to teach the person a lesson? I'm sorry to disappoint you, sir. We are not going to kill anybody. You can resolve your matter without wasting blood.
You see, Sazi, I really understand. I understand. You see, I will pay 15 million naira. I want him dead.
You don't seem to understand what I'm saying, sir. Money is not the issue. I am sick and tired of you politicians using me as a tool to silence the opposition. You should understand that opposition is an integral part of a political system, a relevant machinery to checkmate government's excesses, and must and should be appreciated. I'm sorry, sir. We cannot kill anybody. And that's my decision.
It takes your strength and cold heart to get things go your own way. And the underworld is here. God, your money's right. Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town.
You see, Chief, you're going to be the very first politician I'm going to be dating.
Why? Does it really mean you don't like politicians or you don't like me?
I hate politicians. See the condition of our country. Bad roads, no good houses, no water, no light, and they lie a lot. They lie a lot. See, can you imagine? See the road.
Stop it now! Stop it! Where's the money? The money is in the office. In the office, please.
What are you talking about? You mean you left all the money in the office?
Can we go back to the office and pick it?
Shut up! Get him down!
I thought I was a deal. So this is it. I told your friends the money was in the office. You see, I was telling like the money is here.
And now you shut up!
I'll shoot you. I'm going to give you 3 bullets. 1 for your corruption, 2 for your rigging election, and 3 for silencing the opposition.
Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's It's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town. They can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watch guard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall a prey.
This is one more than too many. We must get to the root of this. We must get to the root of this mother. Why?
That guy was an assassin. He was. I'm sure someone paid him to kill my husband.
And why?
Very sure. Because my husband told him that there is money in the house. But he just shot him and left.
Oh.
He didn't even say anything about the money. He just shot him and left.
Oh. Your husband was a peace-loving man. He wasn't corrupt at all. You see? A politician of high standard. Why? Why would anybody want to kill him? Why?
This is not the time to complain. We have to first of all try and bury the dead. Evil that men do must surely find them out. Surely!
Ichie Neboli said we said this all the time. We said this all the time. But men still commit this kind of evil. And without repercussion. No, we must get to the root of this. We must! Why would anybody do anything like this? Why? Why?
Hey, wait. Please take it easy. Don't cry too much. Please don't take it easy.
The party will not easy. Stop crying.
Why did you kill that man?
You know, the pay was right. And I needed the dough.
Do you ever think about tomorrow? Why do you go about killing people for nothing?
Sassy, why are you talking like a preacher lately? He was a corrupt politician. He was among the problems we have in this country. They are the bundle of liars that rig all the elections in this country. They banished free and fair election and substituted it with selection. And I thought that the ideal thing is to start liquidating all the lying politicians one by one.
You know something?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to deal with you. I will deal with you.
Why? Sassy, why are you talking for politicians? What we did is business. That man paid me 15 million naira. And I can still give you your lion's share.
Hey! Hold it right there, Babylon. I do not want any blood money. And how many times in the past have I told you that I'm no longer the old Sazi that was a terror to all? It is time for legitimacy. It is time to legitimize. It is time to legitimize. The earlier you get that into your skull, the better for you.
Sazi, there's no middle way between a saint and a sinner.
It takes your strength and cold heart to get things go your own way. And the underworld is here. God, your money's right. Money is the language.
Sazi, your boss, knows that I'm one of the kingmakers in this land. People should not look down on my powers. They should not. The people I planted. They should not look down on my powers.
Can I ask you one question, sir?
Yes. Yes, do.
Is that possibly why you killed that innocent man?
don't understand why all of you are calling politicians innocent. We are concerned with interest. Once anything is clashing with our interest, we can do anything to silence it. Let me tell you, young man, opposition in politics is broader, do I say wider, than what people call opposition. Anything that is against our interest is opposition and must stand off.
Beautiful.
Well, where are you going, young man? What the hell are you doing with gun? What the hell are you doing with a gun?
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's an English proverb that is valid in Africa.
Why are you pointing gun at me? I am a big politician. I can give you anything. If I can give you money, I can give you. I have it. I have it here. This is $10,000. I can give you more. Why are you trying to do this? No.
It takes your strength and cold heart to get things go your own way. And the underworld is here. God, your money's right. Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town. They can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watchguard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall a prey. Oh, get this cash, make this dough, make this dough. Yeah, we got the grand formula. Makes me feel alright, makes me feel so good. Oh, spend the money, let it flow, let it flow. We're the kings of cash and ladies. We rule our world, oh yeah. I know I'm gonna make my way. It's survival of the fittest. The deal is mine. No more murder and blood to shed. Let's define the mode we play and make legitimate cash. Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's a game of life. But he who kills by the sword must surely die by the sword. Don't forget you got your foes, so watch your back.
Did you confirm him dead? I don't have time for that nonsense. What do you mean you don't have time for that nonsense? Our instruction was to kill the murderer. Did you confirm him dead?
If you get me angry, you're not gonna like me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Shit. Okay, what about Bobby? We had a brief to touch him.
Brief is changed. We're going home. At the appropriate time, we handle Babylon. Do you get what I'm saying?
Who changed the brief? I'm not aware of changing of it now, you know.
Drive this car, don't break the speed limits. Got it?
Oh my God.
You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town. They can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watchguard.
Uncle. Yes. Your late wife was every inch a mother to me. In fact, she was the person who taught me how to pray. That I will never forget. I am going to foot the bills of her 1 year memorial service.
I have completed every plans. I only came to invite you.
Uncle, it's okay. I understand. You know, just that last year when she died, I could not participate in her burial because things were not financially okay for me. But today, things are different. We thank God. Yeah. Auntie Angelina was a good woman. A
a saint. And that's why I want to give her a befitting one-year memorial service.
My daughters and I have planned a simple memorial service. You know my kind of person. I don't want noise. I want a very simple memorial service. I don't even want canopies. But just that we gather together and pray for her soul. That's all.
It's okay, Uncle, if that's what you want. I will not disrupt your program. If you want it simple, we have it simple.
Better. My son has already confirmed to me that he can't make it.
No, Uncle. You don't need to bother all these people abroad. You know, sometimes things are not financially okay with them. We're here. We're capable. We're equal to the task.
All right.
Your strength and cold heart to get things go your own way. And the underworld is here. God, your money's right. Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town. They can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watch guard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall afraid. Oh, get this cash. Make this do. Make this do. Yeah, we got the grand formula. Makes me feel alright. Makes me feel safe. Oh, spend the money. Let it flow. Let it flow. We're the kings of cash and ladies. We rule our world. Oh, yeah. Make my way. It's survival of the fittest. The deal is mine. No more murder and blood to shed. Let's define the mode we play and make legitimate cash. Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's a game of life. But he who kills by the sword must surely die by the sword. Don't forget you got your foes. So watch your...
Well, gentlemen, this is my uncle Okosa. You know, my cousin Amanda. And then, sorry, come over here. And then Lucy, very dear to my heart. You know. Well, these are my uncle, these are my friends. Here seated is my friend and business partner. His name is Barrow. Yeah. And then this is Philip. So we all call him Babylon. And then over there is Nick. And then at the other corner is Humphrey.
Gentlemen, you're welcome. Thank you. Enjoy yourselves.
So, gentlemen, feel free. Eat, drink. Feel very free, you know, to do whatever you want to do, you know what I mean. My house. There's only to worry about. Amanda, are you okay? You should be okay. How about you, Lucy? Wow. So gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was delicious. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I have the fruit pizza here. Pizza.
Alright.
Amanda, please, where is the toilet?
Oh, the toilet, it's inside.
Can you show me, please?
Listen, Babylon, look,
The toilet is inside. She just told you. Just walk right there, turn left. You find the toilet there.
Isn't it better that she shows me rather than my bumping into someone else's room in error?
Everybody's here in the house.
Let him go.
Let him.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me.
Well, gentlemen, see, the very reason why we are gathered here is to celebrate the 1 year memorial service of a woman, a great woman, who was a mother to me. She taught me everything I know today. Sometimes it amazes me why good people exit this world early.
Zeo, that's a mystery, you know, a big mystery. You see, I once attended a church service where that actually was taught. It's a corrupt world, you know, under the spell of the enemy, the devil. And that's why God takes his people away so quickly, so that they can escape the corruption in the world. That's what I think.
Anyhow, may her gentle soul continue to rest in peace.
Amen. You know, when I told you I wanted to use the toilet, I lied. I just wanted to have private time with you.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean.
You know, the very moment I saw you with your father, something in me told me that I found the lady of my dream. Hey, just accept me as your man. I have whatever you need to make you happy.
Sorry, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know what to say to you.
My answer is very simple. Be my girl, and I'll be the best man in the world.
Excuse me, my father will be waiting for me.
I don't know what you think. I don't know what you're planning. Huh? Keep your filthy hands off my cousin.
Sazi, why call my hands filthy?
Now you listen to me, okay? Don't you ever go anywhere near her, else you make me angry.
You don't have any reason to be angry.
Listen, I just told you. Eh? I just told you. Don't go anywhere near her. Else, I swear to God, I will hit you and hit you real hard. It's a promise.
My hands are clean.
I called you to inform you that I'm having a problem with Babylon. He is stabbing me in the back, and I'm not happy about it, and will not tolerate it.
Well, Sazir, Babylon is one of us. We can call him to order. What did he do?
He's messing with my cousin. And I want whoever can talk to him in the language he will understand to tell him to stay away from her.
Well, I have this nauseating feeling that something is going wrong with Babylon. Why is he after everybody do?
What do you mean, after everybody?
You know, forgery might not be his ultimate reason for making us kidnap Helen. He is dating her right under our nose.
Listen, Humphrey. I don't care if he's dating Helen or not. Alright? Just tell him to take his blood-stained fingers off my sister. Else, I'll be forced to do something unthinkable. Listen, I know that it is a dog-eat-dog affair. But let's tread cautiously. Tell him I said so.
You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town. They can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watchguard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall a prey. Oh, get this cash, make this dough, make this dough.
Babylon, I'm not comfortable with the quietness of this place. I don't know what we're doing here.
You know, something serious cropped up. And I brought you here so we can talk about it.
In an open place like this? Why bring me to this godforsaken quiet place?
I plan all businesses here. I call this place the lonely place. But there's nothing wrong if I brought you here for talks.
Babylon, let's go to your place and talk. I'm not comfortable here.
So what's my business about how people feel? My only business is to say what I want to say, exactly how I want to say it.
What do you mean by that?
Knowing me is good business for you. In the last 1 year, you've cleaned up 35 million naira. No bank can pay you that. But from now onwards, I want to maintain only one relationship with you, and that's business. Every other relationship is hereby cancelled.
Are you
and I don't want any human being to ask me why.
Obviously, you must be out of your mind. You're certainly out of your mind. You brought me here to insult me?
Hey. Where are you going? I brought you to this place. You should realize that you cannot live without me. Don't even know where you are?
Babylon, let me warn you. I do not know what your challenges are, but do not ignite my anger, because if you do, you will not believe what I am going to do to you.
Let me show you the way. Oh, this way.
Cold hearts to get things go your own way, and the underworld is here. God, your money's right. Money is the language, betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule, it's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town, they can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watchguard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall a prey. Oh, get this cash, make this do, make this do. Yeah, we got the grand formula. Makes me feel alright, makes me feel so. Oh, spend the money, let it flow, let it flow. Where the kings of
You like it?
Yes, it's lovely.
I'm happy.
The other day, my
uncle introduced you as Mr. Philip. So where does this Babylon name come from?
Well, Phillips actually is my real name. But I give myself Babylon because it gives me good luck. You have a problem with that?
Not at all. But I prefer Philip. It sounds more mature and responsible.
Well, there's no problem with that. My mother actually called me Phillips until she died. And you know, since she died, you are the first woman that has actually stolen my heart. I don't know why.
Tell me, what exactly do you want from me?
I like to be your husband. Baby, I love you that much. Marry me and we'll be happy together.
That's bad. Are you also a stockbroker like my uncle?
Yeah. We are stockbrokers. We buy shares in large quantities and sell to the public.
Where do you come from?
Umuakole. Why do you ask?
Well, I should know, shouldn't I?
Oh, sure. Well, people don't really know me much there because I hardly travel home.
And are you a graduate?
Well, I planned to go to school, but I decided to make money first and then get married. That is, if you accept my proposal, I risk being a bachelor for life, baby. you know, it's either you or nothing. And I mean it. Baby, marry me and we will be happy together. I love you so much.
Well, you just have to give me some time to think about it. This everything is happening really fast, I mean.
Oh, why not? We'll just have this little, talking. This is $5,000. Just use it to get whatever you need.
No, I can't take that.
Come on. You must learn not to say no to a gift that is given with love. Baby, come on. This is with love.
No, I can't take this.
Can anything be too much for you? For my love for you? With love, baby. With love. Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Daddy.
Yes.
If you still have some minutes, I'd like to discuss something with you.
Yes. Come on, sit down. Sit down. What is it this time?
Earlier today, one of the men that came with Uncle Zion for Mommy's memorial service was here.
Which of them and why did he come?
His name is Babylon, and he gave me this. 5,000 US dollars, Daddy.
He gave you 5,000 US dollars. What for?
Well, he says he wants to marry me. I'm just confused. I'm very confused right now.
Is your uncle aware of his intentions?
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, because he came alone today.
Anyway, it's alright. You are ripe for marriage and it's just proper that suitors will come for you. Now tell me, what do you think about this man?
I don't know anything about him. I don't know much about him yet to think anything. But I do know that Lucy considers him a fake.
Why should Lucy call him fake?
She said that for him to have come visiting without Uncle Zion qualifies him as a fake. And in her words, she claims to have seen him put too much perfumes on his body before entering here, and therefore he can pass for a playboy that only came to break my heart.
No, Lucy can't do that. She doesn't have to call a man fake when she's not sure of the facts, okay? That's no problem. No problem. It's all right.
Who is it?
It's 11. Are you not leaving?
Are you asking me to leave your house?
Yes. I'm asking you to leave because I never invited you in the first place. Look, you should know that I'm a bachelor. I'm a bachelor who is making money to make himself happy. Look. Please, you should only come here on invitation, okay?
You know what's wrong with you? You seem to forget you're getting older and not younger. You're scared of responsibilities.
Of course I'm getting younger. This is my life. And I want to live it to the full.
Do you know you're very stupid?
Yes. So leave this stupid man before he starts stupid things.
Babylon, I don't know where you get your motivation from. But I must inform you that you cannot use me and dump me. I came here because of you. So you have to live up to your responsibilities.
You cannot say that you know my responsibilities. So just dress up and leave. I want to concentrate and think. When we meet in the office, you are Helen and I remain Babylon. If you change this arrangement, I'll kill you.
Babylon, you will pay for all the pains you're causing me.
Babylon, open this door.
Sazi. Use the back door, please. Faster, brother, please. Oh, Sazi. Sit down.
Babylon, you are getting on my nerves. And if this continues, I will kill you.
What do you mean by that?
Babylon, look, you can play your stupid games with any other girl. I don't care. It's your life. But I'm here specifically to warn you for the very last time to stay away from my cousin Amanda. Oh!
You're not handling this with maturity. You know I love her. I'm not coming to deceive her. I'm coming to marry her.
Shut up! And don't get me mad. Babylon, you're a thief. A murderer. Everything a criminal. Can you see that makes you unsuitable for her? Can you see that?
Why are you saying all this? Do you want to block two people in love?
Babylon, now you listen to me. What you're trying to do now is you're trying to expose me to my family. As far as my family is concerned, I am a stockbroker.
We?
Yes, we are stockbrokers.
Yeah, sure.
They do not know what we do for a living. If you now get to marry Amanda, they'll get to find out that we're in stockbrokers or something else. Because Amanda is a very smart girl. You have something going between you and Helen, isn't it? Huh? Helen is a very educated girl, very intelligent, very exposed. Why don't you just go ahead and marry her and leave Amanda alone?
I cannot stay away from Amanda. She's an angel. Bad guys go for good girls. Go get yourself one. I found one. I don't know what you're waiting for.
I will not tell you this again. This is the last time I will warn you about Amanda.
I have a bottle of Hennessy. Father of criminals.
It's Amanda is the reason you've been acting strange of late?
Where the hell are you coming from? And what the hell are you still doing in my house? Were you not the idiot I told you to use the back door? Why didn't you use it?
You dare call me an idiot?
I think you're even worse than that. Get the hell out of here. Now.
Babylon, I will deal with you.
Close the door after you.
I came to know what you think.
Uncle, there's nothing to think about. If I must be sincere with you, this marriage proposal or whatever you call it between Babylon will not work. Babylon is my friend and my business partner. So I know him. And that's why I'm saying it will not work.
He visited my daughter and gave her $5,000 US. And he's been giving her money on a regular basis. There is a reason you are against his proposal.
Uncle, like I said, he's my friend. If it is $100,000 US, yes, Babylon will give to her. Oh, so he has even been giving you money. Good. But you see what I'm saying? That marriage, as far as I'm concerned, will not work. Never.
Is he hot-tempered? Or what? You should tell me something.
Uncle, listen, it's not a matter of being hot-tempered or whatever. You see, this person we're talking about is very close to me. In the first, take a look at Amanda. Amanda, just get up. Get up. Take a look at Amanda. Just take a look at how decent she is. And now begin to tell me that hooligan, sit down.
Good morning, sir. Good day, sir. I just got in now.
It's alright, I'll see you in the office.
Of course. Excuse me.
Who is she?
Oh yes, she works for me.
On a face value, someone will say she's beautiful.
Oh, as if she knew what we're talking about when she walked in. As we speak right now, that's the same girl. That hooligan who wants to marry my own sister is dating. If you say one word there, I will slap you. The same girl. And not only that, this hooligan has this habit of changing women like a rapper. That's the same guy you want to give my sister out to. Uncle, listen. As far as I'm concerned, this discussion is over. That marriage will not work. Period. I mean no disrespect, Uncle. Please, I've got work to do.
Zion. If Zion is your business partner as you said and he confirmed, why then is he vehemently against your plans to marry my daughter?
I think Sazi is simply being difficult. I don't know of any reason why he kicks against my intention to marry Amanda. Honestly, I don't know.
Personally, I don't have anything against your interest in my daughter.
Thank you, sir.
But Zion is like a son to me, and I don't want to displace him. So you should go back and reconcile with him, because nothing can happen without him.
I understand you have a son, sir.
Yes, I have a son, but he lives in New York and hardly comes home. He didn't even attend his mother's funeral, but Zion is the one who is always there for me.
Sir, I don't think it's right for Zion or Sazi to come to your family to dictate to you what you should do. The decision is yours. Moreover, I can stand in for whatever Zion does as a worthy son-in-law. I love your daughter with all my heart.
It's not as easy as you think. You must first reconcile with Zion. For we can't do anything without his consent.
I want you to understand that I have nothing against you. You're a grown-up girl, and you're free to see or date whoever you so wish to. I understand there's an ongoing relationship between you and Babylon. No business of mine. But please, I want you to warn him to stay away from my cousin. Because if he continues to hang around my cousin, I'm afraid I might be forced to do something violent to him.
So, what's happening now between Babylon and I is equal to betrayal. We are not having the best of relationship presently. He's trying to hurt my feelings, and I might be forced to hit him hard.
I know that the very reason why he wants to mess with my cousin Amanda is to get me provoked. You see, my family, they see me strictly as a stockbroker, and I will resist with every vehemence inside of me anything or anybody that will give my family a contrary impression about who I am. Babylon must be very stupid to want to do this. Please, I beg you in the name of God, I don't care what the problem you're having with him is. I beg you in the name of God, tell him to stay away from Amanda. Because if he doesn't, I will end his life.
I will talk to him, sir. I certainly will. That's a promise.
Very well.
Sir, would you want to see the facts from Holland now?
No, you go ahead and handle it.
Sir, someone is willing to pay us heavily. I think you should see the facts and make your input.
Helen, I said go ahead and handle it. I trust your judgment.
Of course, sir. Of course I will.
It's okay. Babylon is my boy. Smart guy, yes. Wonderful con man. Yes. Very lucky when it comes to making money. But he's still my boy. I'm the one who's been giving him all the monies he's been spending. And now he thinks he can insult me. First, he started by dating the only girl that works in my network. I ignored him. Now, he's after my cousin. Walking the lion's den. I will deal with him.
You saved the best for the last. You want me to deal with Babylon? You would have said it. All the long story and sermon is not necessary. Tell me what you want.
I want you to deal with him. And deal with him ruthlessly.
Now I want you to be very specific with your brief. You want him killed?
Business has been very good since this year, you know. We've been forging a lot of checks. And our checks are just flying everywhere. Good business.
That is not my business. Check or no check is not my business. What do you want me to do? You want him dead? I repeat, dead?
No. I don't want him dead. Within the last couple of months, I have given him close to 50 million naira. I just want you to come up with an idea that will leave him without money. That way, he will stay out of trouble.
Yeah? If he has that kind of money, the way you're saying, then the money is as good as gone. Let me just plot out a little plan for him, man. The rest will be history. Just trust him.
I want you to take away from him every penny in his hands. That will permanently silence him.
It's alright. I know what to do. Zazie!
Your strength and cold heart to get things go your own way. And the underworld is here. God, your money's right. Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town. They can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watch guard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall afraid.
Just listen. You have to move from the left, and I move from the right. I don't care how you do it, but you must come back with nothing less than 10 million naira. Cash! That guy has a whopping 50 million, and I cannot maintain a vehicle.
Oh, wait, Gomas, wait. Are you sure this guy has this kind of money you're talking about?
Oh, I don't have time for this baseless argument. I'm telling you what Sazi himself told me. He has money. Listen, we have to move fast and to get the money from him. Fast!
50 million. You know what? I have to figure out how I'm going to get this money from you. Just trust me on this. Go, I'll give you a call.
You have to figure out something now and here.
Don't worry about me. I will give you a call.
George,
trust me on this. Romance.
Mr. Chukwuma, I'm rather very surprised about this, your belated visit. I'm really not happy with you. I deposited the sum of 100 million naira in your bank because of you. And you didn't have the courtesy to let me know you were leaving the bank when you did. I see that as an insult. Very embarrassing to my person.
Well, I'm sorry, Chief. It was never my plan.
Anyhow, I closed down the account as soon as I found out you were no longer with them. I moved my money to Horizontal Trust, and I'm very happy with them.
Well, Chief, I may say that my leaving was for good, because I'm now the branch manager of Climax Union Bank. And if you could forgive me and come back to me, it will make you happy.
Congratulations, and I will think about that.
Thank you, Chief.
Meanwhile, how is Ini Edo girl? I'm sure the both of you must be married now.
Well, Chief, Ini disappointed everybody. I'm actually waiting on the good Lord to show me my wife. She was never my wife.
What happened?
Well, Chief, I'm lucky she showed her true color on time. You know, many men were not that lucky. Could you believe I caught a teenage boy romancing her in her room?
No, come on.
And I cancelled everything there and then.
Come on, how could China do this? How could she?
You better believe me, Chief. It happened just the way I told you. Could you believe that all the teenage boys within the neighborhood were practically learning the act of sex using Chineye, the girl I wanted to marry? This is not funny, Chief.
Mr. Chukwu, please don't abuse me. What did I hear you say? Chine? No, come on, that can't be true. Oh my God. Okay, that means you are still not yet married.
Not yet, Chief. I'm actually waiting on the Lord to show me my wife. You know, millions and millions of women are everywhere. Still, not even one is good enough to be married.
I understand. Anyhow, I have this cousin in town whom I'd like you to meet. Maybe things will work out for both of you.
That would be interesting, Chief.
Very well then.
Thank you, Chief.
When you called me, I didn't believe that you would ever have time to sit down and drink. I thought the nature of business you told me you have for me will not even allow you to sit, not to talk of drinking.
You see, Babylon, I didn't want to appear too forward. That's why when I came in here, I decided to sit down and drink.
Okay. The brandy is halfway down. So, can I hear the nature of your business?
I want to take a look. I have an obedient client coming from Australia next month. I gave the man a bill of $2 million. And if you read the second paragraph of that fax message, you will see where the man confirmed he is coming with the money.
Yes, I can see. So what's the nature of this job?
You see, I woke up one morning and advertised on the internet that I have an oil rig to sell in Element. This thing is a kind of very stupid advertisement. But this man became interested. For almost a month now, we have been discussing this business, and finally, the man is ready to come down to this country for verification. Face-to-face meeting and the signing of memorandum of understanding.
So what did you tell him you're going to do with the $2 million?
Registration in the Ministry of Petroleum Resources. The oil rig itself will be sold for $42 million. Babylon, you won't believe this. This man is ready to pay that amount of money to be the owner of the rig.
This is very serious. Okay. So what do you want me to do?
I need to show this man an oil rig. And this man must confirm that I am the owner of the rig. I need 10 million naira to set up that job. Already I have discussed with the management of an oil rig in Element. And we are in business. They want to do business with me. All the employees of the oil rig, for 3 days that the man will be here with me, they will be bowing down to me as the president and the CEO of the rig. You know what I'm talking about.
So what are you going to use the 10 million naira for?
Basically, it's money that I have to pay for hiring the rig. The management of the rig, they're not going to give me the rig for free. You give me the money, you know, and I will use the money to set up the business. When the man comes with the $2 million, Babylon, you are going to have 20% of that amount.
You're mad.
What?
Huh? Next, you sit beside me to talk business. You put your mouth and talk to me with some respect.
I don't understand. Is there any problem here? I came to you because I know you are a very serious business person. I want you to be in the business.
In any case, I will give you the 10 million naira. I will even give you 12 million naira, you know, to mop up any exigencies that may crop up. But after this deal, we are going to share the profit 50-50. And I am going to be with you throughout the time the man will be here with you.
Babylon, why are you saying this? Why are you talking like this? This is my business. Okay, I am going to improve on my offer. I'm going to give you 30%. It's my job. You can't say 50-50.
When it comes to sharing of money, I don't have elastic patience. Okay? Why do you set up this kind of scam if you didn't have money to sponsor it? Loud mouth.
Big brain.
And I'm still going to arrange for the cars. And I will make arrangement for all categories of cars. You have 3 counts to make up your mind. 1, 2...
No, wait. Babylon, no problem. I agree.
I know you will.
But I want to say something. This is going to be the very last time I will come to you for any business. Because you are very greedy. You are very greedy.
I think only today. Tomorrow will take care of itself. When we see tomorrow, we can face it together.
I like that. So when am I going to have the money?
Why are you jumping? I like the business. I told you I will give you the money. And I will give you the money right now.
I like the additional 2 million. Yeah.
But you don't like sharing 50.
So I like that additional 2 million. And if you can make it 50 million, I think it's wonderful.
Do not misunderstand me, sir. The issue here is that I'm confused with your intention.
Come on, baby, you don't need to be. I was directed by Zion, your uncle, whom I've known for many years. And then I must tell you that having seen you, I feel extremely impressed.
So you're trying to tell me that out of all the counselors girls that work in the bank, you didn't see any to pick? Why me?
There you come again. 99% of things that glitter are not gold. I mean, men in my level know the difference between women and ladies. And I must say that I've seen some good things in you which I've not really seen in other women.
So if I tell you that I'm in a relationship, would you be disappointed?
Why should I? I mean, a pretty lady like you should be in a relationship. But I'm only asking for a chance. And believe me, if you give me the chance, I'm gonna make you real happy. I just need a chance, baby. Come on.
Contrary to what you told us about that guy, doesn't have money at all.
Do you realize who you're talking to me about? He works directly under me. And I know how much money I give him every time. There is no way he can be broke.
Well, maybe you don't know how extravagant he is. The total money we swindled from him was about 12 million, which he paid to George. But then we packaged another project. Fine proposal. Couldn't come up with 10 kobo. Doesn't have money. Not at all.
I find it difficult to believe that he has spent all the monies I've given to him.
Well, maybe he blew it. He blew the money. But he's a boy. I guess you should know him well. That is a typical example of an extravagant spender. I guess you know.
Strange. Strange. Very strange.
It takes your strength and cold heart to get things go your own way. And the underworld is here. God, your money's right. Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town. They can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watch guard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall afraid. Oh, get this cash, make this do, make this do. Yeah, we got the grand formula. Makes me feel alright, makes me feel safe. Oh, spend the money, let it flow, let it flow. We're the kings of cash and ladies.
George, I wouldn't want to be pushed around. Where is the Australian investor we are supposed to meet?
You are shouting. And I must have to tell you that my dog is pregnant and noise is not good for her.
What did you just say? I'm talking about my 12 million naira invested in your business. And you're telling me about one stupid dog being pregnant. Are you mad?
Mind what you say and don't get me angry. My dog is not stupid.
George, let us not kill each other. We all know how dangerous we are. Where is my money?
You don't have any money. Every single money belongs to Sazi.
What did you just say?
You heard me right.
George,
I'll pull this trigger if you don't open your mouth now. Tell me where my money is.
Your hand is not the only one I'm triggering. You pull yours and I pull mine.
Money is the language, betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule, it's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town.
I was the one who came up with the idea of increasing the bill to scare the man away. But he refused to run. And the idiot paid off an outrageous $3 million US. I want my share of the money.
Babylon, in the last 3 months, I have given you over 50 million naira. What did you do with the money?
I should tell you what I did with my money. Guy, you're beginning to run this network like a church, and we are not pastors.
Unfortunately, it is my church, and I am the general overseer.
Just give me my money. It's not your business how I decide to spend my money.
I am not going to give you a penny, because you seem to make too many troubles when you have money in your pockets.
God, why are you doing everything possible to provoke? This is my money.
This is my network. I call the shots here.
Do you know you will regret this?
I permit this bloggers of yours for all people tomorrow. But if you utter one more threat word here again, you will regret it. A man without cash is useless. Let's see how you will run after my cousin without money in your pockets.
Sazi wants to starve me of funds to prevent me from marrying the cousin. I will never give up on that call. Never. Babylon never chickens out. You're not your normal self. What's the matter with you?
We seem to have a problem at home. My sister Lucy needs to raise some money for her accommodation in school, and it just happens that my dad is broke at the moment.
Are you not talking too much? How much will be enough?
The money is quite much. She said 150,000.
Is that why you're nervous? Just a minute. Here is a check for 300,000 naira. So, give your sister what she needs and keep the balance.
300,000 naira? No, you don't understand. What we need is 150.
Oh my God! Thank you, sweetie. You were so sweet.
Thank you. You just saved us a whole lot.
Just be happy, okay?
And I have to go and catch this immediately.
Sure. Just be happy always, okay?
Thank you. Bye.
Little sweet thing. No, I will not give up on this chick. No, I will not.
There is one Mr. Chukuma, a bank manager, who has been coming here. He said he wants to marry Amanda, and that you know that. So I called you to confirm and sample your opinion.
Yes, I know him. In fact, he was my account officer for so many years. Oh, yes. Yeah. So without hesitation, I will recommend him, for Amanda. He's this kind of man that can actually treat a woman right. That I can say for him.
How do we handle Babylon?
What do you mean, how do we handle Babylon?
He has given a lot of money to Amanda. And he might harm her if we don't allow him to marry her. That's what I mean.
Uncle, leave Babylon to me. From the very beginning, I warned him to stay away from Amanda. But he wouldn't. If he spends $1 billion on Amanda, I don't care. That's his business. Uncle, let's not talk about this. Leave it to me.
Okay.
I cannot sit and watch my life destroyed. Those of us who are experts in handling arms and ammunition should never lack the basic things of this life.
You look drunk.
No. I'm not. Don't mind me.
Have you collected the money?
I haven't.
You didn't go to the bank anymore?
I'm just coming from the bank.
So why didn't you collect the money?
Because you have no money in there.
What? Who told you that?
The name on the dog said Vincent Oyakilome. And he told me plainly that the account is not funded.
Who gave you the right to tell someone that I had no money in my account?
You're mistaking me for someone else. I could never say anything like that.
The person that gave me the report said you told him the account was not funded. Who gave you the right to say so?
No, sir, no.
No, say something before I lose my temper.
I don't know the person who told you that, who gave you that report, sir. No banker could ever say that. I know the ethics of the profession. I've won several awards as a good banker. I could never say anything like that.
You're a good banker.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're going to remain here until that account is funded.
Please, sir, let me go. I won't mention it to anybody.
I want you to understand something. You have a new job now. To get that account funded.
Are you alright?
You said the guy's name is Vincent Oyakilome, right?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Don't worry. I'll solve this problem. Just go. I'll get you the money tomorrow.
Daddy.
Yes.
Allow me to go and beg Uncle Zairo. He will give me the money. If I fail to pay by tomorrow, I'm going to lose the accommodation.
I know he will give you the money. But I don't want you to go to him. We are not going to kill that young man with endless demands. Eh?
You know, Babylon had wanted to give me the money. It's just that he had a slight problem with his account today.
Had it mean you came home with that money, I wouldn't have collected it.
You shut up. You think I wouldn't have collected it? Are you stupid? Come on, can't get the door! Like you have an opinion. Can you imagine the nonsense?
It's okay, man.
And see Lucy. See Lucy. Ha!
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, sir.
Good day, Mr. Okosa.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chukwu. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Please sit down.
Amanda, how are you?
Wow. Amanda, please get cola for our guest.
No, sir. Please, Amanda, could you sit? I'm alright, sir. Lucy, I'm not supposed to be in school. What are you doing here?
I'm having an accommodation problem. They said I should pay 150,000 naira, and we don't have that kind of money.
150,000 naira? Who is asking you to pay that kind of sum in a federal university?
That is what they are paying.
What are you doing, Mr. Chukuma?
Sir, I'm calling the Vice Chancellor. I'm sure he's not aware of this madness. Nonsense.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, sir. This is Mr. Chukuma from Planners Union, sir.
Oh, Mr. Chukuma, how are you?
I'm alright, sir. I'm alright, sir.
You only call when there is a problem. What is the problem this time?
It's not really a problem. Sir, please, there's a development in your school which I know you're not aware of.
What happened? Talk to me.
Sir, I have a girl here that was sent out of school for her inability to pay the sum of 150,000 for her hostel accommodation.
Oh, I know the name of the hostel.
Alright, hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Listen, what's the name of your hostel?
Lady Neka hostel, sir.
Hello, sir. The name of the hostel is Lady Neka.
The name of the hostel is Lady Neka? I'm not aware of this. Could you please send your girl to my office tomorrow?
Alright, sir. I'll do just that, sir. Thank you, sir. I know I can always count on you, sir. Alright. God bless you, sir.
Oh my God. You mean you just spoke with the Vice Chancellor just like that?
Why not? You see, my position as a branch manager makes it possible for me to know people. Okay, Lucy, I'll give you a card. So go to him tomorrow. I'm sure he must do something. Alright.
Okay.
Mr. Chikoma. So, Mr. Okos, I hope you're doing good. Thank you. Alright. How is business?
A man is called a mafia because he's in control of money. A largesse of money. Take away that money from him, he ceases to be a mafia. A cashless mafia is a mafia whose balls are crushed by us.
I understand what you're saying, Sazi. But you need to act fast. Babylon may go back to full-time armed robbery if you don't act fast. Sazi, I do not need to tell you this is not good for our network. It's not.
He's an idiot. He leaves my cousin today. Tomorrow I'll give him 30 million naira.
Good afternoon, Chief.
Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from?
I told Nick.
That is not the answer to his question. Where the hell are you coming from?
I went to see Babylon. He was planning to go back into the streets. He needed help.
You did what?
I went to his place and saw him cleaning his gun, ready to go back to the streets. I asked him how much he needed and he said 3 million. I took him to the bank and gave him the money.
Oh. Get out. Out! I thought you were smart. Now I know better.
I am smart. Allowing him go back into the streets is dangerous for everyone.
You had to help a man I blocked money from getting to because he was messing with my cousin? You went to release money to him and you stand here to tell me you're smart?
You mean to say the money I gave to him is given to that girl?
Get out.
I had to help him because I felt he needed help.
Get out.
Please let me explain.
Out! Get out! Out! Jesus Christ. Where lies our loyalty?
I wonder something. What I told you about Babylon, I did. I told you about Babylon, Sazi. What I'm saying is that you must listen to us. Babylon is not as respectable as Mr. Chukuma. Your sister says Mr. Chukuma is her choice. Even your uncle, Zion, who is actually Mr. Babylon's business partner, said that Mr. Chukuma is better. And I'm here telling you that I am more attracted to Mr. Chukuma. Why not follow the popular opinion?
No, I don't understand this. I don't seem to get this. I'm so confused at the moment. Is there a reason why nobody around likes Babylon? No, there has to be a reason. What is the problem?
No, you don't have to be confused at this time. Eh? The entire members of your family cannot be wrong. Make up your mind. Yes, come in. You don't look responsible in what you are putting on.
This, a Russian long jacket, the one they put on during cold period. They sent it from Moscow. There's really nothing special about this jacket. Don't mind the guns. I'm just straight from the mountain where I normally go to hunt for games.
Hunt?
Yes.
Never told me you were a hunter.
No, that's not my profession. It's just a hobby. You know, I'm very good with guns. I'll finally withdraw the money for you. Please.
Hold your money. We have solved our problem. We don't need the money anymore.
Why is your father talking like this?
We really don't need the money again. My sister has gone back to school.
You can still have it. I've written it off. I mean, I have plenty of it.
Babylon, or whatever they call him, we are in this family very respected. And by the grace of God, we are very decent. We don't want that money again.
Oh my God.
It has become clear to all that you are permanently against the romance I have with your cousin. May I know why?
Let this be the first and last time you walk into my house and
I'm sorry.
You better be. Now go get a glass and help yourself.
I'm not here for drinks. I'm here for something serious.
Drinking is equally serious business. One move, you're dead man.
Does it mean you can't ever stop? Can't you understand I love this girl?
You are an idiot. Leave that girl alone, and your life will change again.
I will never leave that girl. I would rather die for her.
If in your dream you ever have a wife, then she must be a prostitute. You picked up from the street. You can never, ever marry my cousin. That's my decision, and it is final. Now pick your stupid gun and get out of my house before I lose it. Slowly.
You know what? Next time, I will not tell you that I came to your house with another gun. Nothing would ever dissuade me. I will never give up.
Babylon, what is the matter with you? You left everywhere open.
Surely get that girl.
You're still thinking about that girl? You're still thinking about that girl? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Look, I'm making efforts to marry this girl because I love her. Will I remain single for life?
Why do you keep thinking about that girl when I'm here for you?
I love her. And I can even die for her. Can't you feel it?
Where are you going? Are you out of your mind?
I lost my mind already. And if I lose this girl, I'll kill everybody.
Babylon, it took me time to assume this position of authority in this town. All the big boys, men, they come to me whenever they want to execute their dirty deeds. Yes, I do it for them. So, what do you want me to do for you?
I was the one that took her to the most sophisticated boutique. I spent my hard-earned money to transform her to her present status of unprecedented beauty.
Let me get something straight. Did she beg you for the money? Or were you just blowing money on her just to make an impression?
You have only one format when it comes to luring a lady or even ladies. You blow the money and the women are on board. Hey, that blows ground. I'm a businessman. I blow cash.
Listen to me, Babylon. We started this business of blowing cash in this town long before you came on board. You know of one formula. You do not know the other one. That when a woman dishes you, you let her go. That is the way of the big boys. Spending what you can afford to forget.
I spent heavy money on her. I need your services. I would not allow that intruder to marry her.
Honestly speaking, I don't think I want to be part of this business. If she's in love with another man, then let her go and forge ahead. Did she force you to spend money on her? No. So?
If you don't want to help me, I'll take my destiny in my hands.
I don't think you have any destiny, Babylon. My last advice.
Your strength and cold heart to get things go your own way. And the underworld is here. God, your money's right. Money is the language. Betrayal is the answer. Not to trust no one's the rule. It's a game of life. You can see fraud is taking up the whole town. Desperate men in the whole town. They can get you in their net when they need you just to be there. Always stay like a watch guard. No mercy if you go wrong. You're the culprit if you're caught. Don't fall afraid. Oh, get this cash. Make this do. Make this do. Yeah, we got the ground. It's a
no account should we allow a third party to come and over. Okay? If there's any problem, you guys should resolve it amongst yourselves. Amanda, on no occasion should you come to me for anything or go to your father. Okay?
Bastard. If I'm not marrying her, no intruder will marry her.
You swore me for drop my door now!
I would rather die than surrender to you bastards.
Not because you want dead? Huh? So Babylon! Yes. It's you!
Bastards. That's how you wish.
You're coming.
Good morning.
You know my name? I don't know you.
Are you sure you don't know me, Bar?
Listen, I don't know who sent you. But I must tell you, I have